Alright, welcome to the Rocketsmith. It's time for another kit review in the kit review corner. Today I have an Aerotech Sumo kit. Again, this is the theme of mid to high power rockets. Kind of right in that range. I've been looking to add a lot of rockets to my fleet, so I figured while I'm buying a bunch of these, or receiving a bunch of them, 2 of them were gifts, I will do a quick review on the kits so you know what you're getting into. First thing I noticed right off the bat, we have plastic fins. Should be plenty durable. There's some sort of system on here. There is some gnarly mold flashing there. And down in there. So we're gonna have to come through this with a hobby knife or a box cutter or something like that. But they are molded and they are shaped. That should be reasonably easy to paint and yeah, fairly aerodynamic. For those, we have a slotted airframe. Oh, we have some stuff in there. Let me get all the stuff out. We have stickers. Lots of stickers. Very, very large stickers. We have instructions for it. If I do a build video on this, which I probably will, I will go over how good these instructions are. I have not really looked at them. We have our main body tube, 4-inch cardboard. It is laser cut, but the things are not punched out. The holes are not punched out. So we're going to punch one out right now so that we can test the fit of the fins. I have no doubt they'll fit in there. Well, I shouldn't say that because I've never actually built an Aerotech kit before. This is my first Aerotech kit. A little bit of tear out on the inside, but that's not a big issue because it's on the inside. And does the fin fit through the hole? It does! It doesn't fit flush through the hole, which is kind of odd because there shouldn't be anything stopping it. I don't know, that'll all be covered up by epoxy. There is very obviously some sort of system. I think they call it the fin lock system or whatever place system. We'll figure it out. We're going to open the first bag of goodies here. Actually, no, let's take a look at the rest of the airframe. We have whatever this is. And we have a nose cone that looks quite nice. There's a bit of flashing from about here up, but there's no major dents. Should be easy to sand off pretty quickly. Very thick, very sturdy mounting here. I would not be afraid to use that for a recovery point at all. We've got a parachute here. Yellow sport chute, made in the USA. Well, let's see what we think about this chute. It's exceedingly thin, very large. It is hemmed all the way around. Line is maybe a little thin for a 4-inch rocket, but this is also only a 29mm motor mount. That's a very thin ripstop nylon. Yeah, it's alright. I'm not going to dock it points for that. Comes with one. This is a complete kit. I think it comes with everything you need except for adhesive and paint. So we'll do that. We have a motor retainer. This is a Aerotech, or Quest motor retainer. It is a 29mm rotor retainer that has a washer in it that goes probably in between the motor and the retainer. And aluminum, you can hear it, an aluminum motor retainer. This is just a straight upgrade to the Estes style. Also probably costs a lot more. But yeah, knurled edges. The knurling isn't very deep. It's not like you're grabbing a barbell or anything like that, but it should be enough to get this off. Check fit and finish on the motor tube. 38 millimeter motor tube, I believe, or is it 29? I think it's 29. It is absolutely 29. That was a 29 millimeter motor. On a 4-inch heavy duty rocket, low and slow flights. Well, Aerotech has a Super Thunder in 29 that I'm sure will do it. Yeah, it fits pretty solidly in there. It doesn't. I don't know if the fact that it doesn't seem to go very deep in there is because, nope, it's just not very deep in there. That'll be fine though. The tube is pre-marked with a vertical line here, so I'm assuming that's important to the assembly of it. We'll open up the next goodie bag in here. This has the system for locking the fins in. It seems fairly complicated, and probably not something that I am going to be able to figure out without looking at the instructions. I have no idea what these are for. They are the same. The yellow one is the same diameter of the motor tube, and so is the black one. So they don't go over the motor tube. I have no idea what it's going to do. And then we have a bunch of plastic pieces that are going to be involved in attaching the fins. I am 100% certain on that. This is a CA glue assembly, I'm assuming. This looks like it might be shock cord retention. I'm not really sure. More parts. Oh, no, this is going to be a launch rod mount. Again, I'm going to replace that with rail buttons. It's a 4-inch diameter rocket. Another piece of the fin locking system. We have a... Is this elastic? We have another elastic rocket shock cord. This is very similar, different color to the Estes one. It appears to be way longer though, which is good. Let's see, do the ends have like sewn end loops or anything like that? Nope, just straight stretchy elastic, but there is a ton of it. Once again, elastic will get crusty from exhaust gases, but it should last just fine. We have a number of centering rings. We have 3 centering rings. Happy, happy, joy, joy. 3 centering rings. Not that that's going to be too necessary, because I think most of this construction and the way these attach to the rocket, these fins attached to the rocket, is going to involve CA glue. We have this, which has a slot for the shock cord, I'm pretty certain. So I'm assuming this is going to be important into attaching the shock cord. We have 3D printed rail guides. I'll probably just use these so I don't have to order more rail buttons. There's another shock cord mount thing. We have this, which I have no idea what it is because I don't see a tube that this would go in. Yeah. Weird. I'll have to read the instructions to find out how to do that. This is the one I was figuring was going to be the weirdest. We have other launch rail stuff and screw eye bolt. Overall, there are a lot of instructions. Most of like the Mad Cow instructions and the Estes instructions were only 2 or 3 pages. Oh, it's got a piston. This is a piston. That's actually pretty nice. A piston will prevent, it's another way to prevent exhaust gases from affecting the parachute and other stuff like that. So yeah, that'll be interesting. I've never built a rocket with an ejection piston in it. So yeah, it is far and away the most complicated build of the rockets that I've seen here. All of the parts appear to be fairly high quality. It does use elastic band instead of Kevlar. That's fine. Like I said, it's not really that big of a deal breaker. All of the holes seem to fit how they should fit. Yeah, I'm looking forward to building this one. I would say my biggest complaints with it are the really, really thin parachute, the elastic cord. But other than that, that's kind of it. It should go together quick with if we use the plastic cement and the and CA glue. So yeah, that's it for this one. Have a good day.